Exactly. I mean, I know Div is probably around. I have no idea whether he has a clue that the stream is going on, though. But hey, if he wanted to find out, he would have. This is interesting. So I found 18 secrets out of 17. I'm good. Well, I guess I do feel special. Though I guess it speaks volumes on Hitbox more than it says anything about me. Nah, it's something about how secret finding counts. I've read about it previously. I think it might be that if you enter a given place twice from two different sides, it counts the secret twice or something like that. Either way, ammo check. I have my trusty pitchfork, 16 shots from the flame, from the flower gun, 28 from the shotgun. Why does switching to a given weapon immediately cause the name spring to my mind, whereas if I switch away from it, I might just draw a blank? Interesting. 324 shots from the Tommy gun, which is something I need to keep in mind. 23 sticks of dynamite. Of course, other types of dynamite are also available. For proximity, 16 remote controlled ones. There's my makeshift flamethrower with 288 uses, and there's the voodoo doll. I probably should stick to the Tommy gun for the time being. It doesn't. As far as I can tell, it does not. Even dynamite is tracked separately. Yeah, that worked in Doom, however it doesn't work like that here. Every weapon, as far as I've seen so far, and as far as I know, is tracked completely separately. And has its own separate little snowflake ammo. Got him. Well, there's one cultist going underwater. I'll have to deal with him. Is that a cultist? Probably is, but getting him from this far away. Oh, hello there. Got him! Well, the fire-based weapons will be effective as long as I'm above water, so I probably should use them every chance I get. However, now that I will fully submerge myself, I'll have to deal with all sorts of beasts that dwell beneath these murky depths. And of course, the sort of beasts that dwell beneath the depths are mostly cultists that have somehow been blessed with the ability to stay underwater for extensive periods of time. At least for now. Yeah, obviously. Because that's the sort of thing you expect underwater, right? Shotgun cultist, Tommy gun cultist, yeah, that makes sense. I think there's either a life seed down there or something else, something nice. But I don't want to go there just yet. By the way, new style zombies, which is what I'm calling these guys. And what I have been calling them for a long time. Not quite sure it's apt, but hey. It's something to call them. Oh, old style zombies. Hello, retro zombies. Retrombies. Oh, there you are. Well, there you go. Stop shooting me. Sheesh. Now, from what I remember, it's quite a few floors. And a bit of TNT. Whoa! Whoa! What happened? Yeah, there's the spider. Okay, itsy bitsy spider. Come here, you. Let me fry you to a crisp. Come on, Spidey. Yeah, this could take a while. Don't mind me. Just setting a spider on fire. This is a completely blind playthrough. I have never played Blood before going through this. I have played through a bit of Doom back in the day, but it's quite obviously not the same thing. How the hell did I pick both of them? Ugh. Brilliant. No, you do blow it up. You do press the button. You don't just... Did it fail to trigger last time? I'm fully certain I kept trying to press the button, but couldn't. Oh well. I could use the jump boots to get all the way up there, but I don't think there's need for that quite yet, although there doesn't have to be need. Oh, yeah, right. Well, in that case, I'm tempted to say we'll never know, but we might know at some point, who knows. I'll jump here anyway. I mean, trying to riddle bullets with zombies. No, riddle zombies with bullets is not the best of ideas. Falling down from heights, eh? I figured this might have happened. Yeah, there were so many of them and I was unprepared. The best bet on my part would have been to immediately disengage, to jump down, just give up. Just immediately give up. Which I wasn't prepared to do. So I died. Absolutely and completely. Which is also bad. I couldn't have gone back for this health because it was gone by that point. I probably should have taken the life seed, which is down in the murky depths. You have to dive down under the surface of the ice, without the possibility of emerging quite as soon as you would like. But it's rewarding. I didn't want to... Tommy gun cultist, that's interesting. Previously there were two... Oh! There's one. Previously the situation was a bit different, I think. Whoa! Here's some flamethrower ammo. Makeshift flamethrower ammo. Just aerosol cans. But you know, in my eyes that counts as flamethrower ammo, because why not? I'll have to figure out a way to get through this, some nice way to get through this. How did I get... Oh, cult is above. 6. Yeah, that's quite nice. Let me guess, he's underwater, isn't he? Now, I don't want to regen all the health, but if I don't, I just might end up in a terrible spot where I'll be forced to... You know, I have an idea. I have a very good idea, in fact. Oh. Goddamn spot. Oh, now it's willing to come my way. There we go. Here's the idea. Actually, this is not the idea, but, you know, it's something. I'm not going to get the health quite yet, but I think I know what to do. I mean, when in doubt, use dynamite. Also, I need to remember to use my doctor's bag. That's a nice, quick, easy way of fixing the health problem. Any health problem, in fact. But cycling through dynamite, I inevitably encounter the additional types. I probably should use motion-activated one for the cultists. They will inevitably come my way. I should have a surprise ready for them. Okay, 2 of them. Now, if I blow this one up, it will set off a chain reaction, so I don't want to do it quite yet. Yeah, let's alert him to my presence. Yeah, there it goes. I think that's all of them. Yeah? Guess what's gonna happen? There's only one way for me to end this gracefully, and it's not as graceful as you might think. Yeah. The only way not to blow myself up on the dynamite was to blow up the dynamite with another stick of dynamite. It was the only way. Otherwise... Yeah, I've gotten better with the dynamite, but it's still a risk. Still an existential risk to me. Every time I throw a stick of dynamite, especially in close quarters, it's risky as hell. It's mostly about panicking though, it's mostly about the circumstances. Because as long as I can increase the distance between me and the target, it's a lot safer. But once again, it comes down to close quarters. If I'm out in the open, I can toss a stick of dynamite without pre-cooking it to any extent. Just toss it, jump back. And I can judge the distance pretty decently by this point. And of course that direct hit with the dynamite deals a lot more damage than just the blowback damage. Here's the dolly, but I'm scanning for cultist presence. I hear them shouting obscenities, which is a common occurrence for the cultists. They like to shout.
I need a key.
Of course, I need the skull key to enter this area, but I can go here without much of a problem. Well, I can see them! Life seed. Here's a question, should I pick it up? Wait, I think it gives enough. Yes, it gives 100 and it overheals you. I'm a moron. I should have healed myself to full and then picked up the life seed. I did it again. This isn't the first time I've made this mistake. I've been here. Not just literally, but also figuratively. God damn it, cultist! No! No, you're chewing through my over-the-hill health! What a waste. What a goddamn disgrace. Also, let's pick up some additional cans, since I have used up a bit of ammo. Right, here's... Of course I'm drowning, slowly drowning, so I'm taking a bit of damage. Here's... Well, where are you? Right under my nose, that's where he is. Yeah. Still fine, mostly. The armor helps. Alright, here's the deal. I have a full doctor's bag. There are 2 life essences over there, and there's another doctor's bag down there. So if I need healing, I know where to go. Yeah, apparently, as far as I understand it, even though I don't necessarily remember items from Doom all that well. But yeah, it's a common enough concept, I would imagine. 2 more life essences, so 4 life essences in total to pick up. Another doctor's bag back there, which is 100 health, but no overhealing, and a doctor's bag that I have right now.
If you're blue and you don't know it,
It's about 300 health. Is that a spider? No, that's a bat. Oh, I know what lurks in the depths. But let's find out painfully anyway. I know what lurks in the depths. Oh, you lurk in the depths. Oh no, you're not getting out. You're going down. Well, you're still alive? Nope. That's the way it should be. Alright. So here are the dead... what do I even call these guys? I mean, water monsters doesn't sound graceful enough. Doesn't sound fancy enough for my taste. But they are the sort of monsters that only appear in the water so far, and... Alright, let's proceed onwards. Without having a decent name for them quite yet. I need to emerge quite quickly, otherwise I'm gonna start drowning. Oh, this is a bad place. We can't stay here. Yeah, can't reach you, man. Can't reach you quite yet. Doctor's bag. Got it in a bag. Additional health, that is. Oopsie. Spray and pray doesn't seem to work properly ever. Well, I guess if you are in a tight spot, in a room where a horde of zombies gets unleashed at you, this is the only scenario where it actually may make sense to use spray and pray, because you want to keep shooting that way anyway. In this scenario, I probably should have switched to dynamite or something like that, blown them up manually, but it seemed like the best strategic option under the pressure I was put. Old style zombies and new styles. Well, yeah, you do have a point. But in my defense, I guess I kinda got used to calling these guys the monsters from the African American Lagoon so far, but what am I supposed to call the new style zombies? Yeah, I guess fanciness just does not arise as easily when you're dealing with hordes of monsters. Just doesn't occur organically. Oopsie. Oh great, I started drowning because I... What a miserable attempt. Wanted to emerge, hit a pillar, went down again. No, you are absolutely correct. Especially considering the fact that I've been there. I know it's gonna happen. By the way, this is the napalm launch. That wasn't scary at all. Not compared to what I've been through already, anyway. No, you're gonna... God damn it, now you've extinguished yourself. Okay. Now, the sad part is I have to go down to get up. I don't have to do this, but this seems to be the smartest way to go about things. I've used up the doctor's... Wait, what? Why am I at 97 again? Oh well. Let's use up a few more charges from the doctor's bag then. And now I'm back to 100. Neat. And these life essences still remain unpicked. So I have the first doctor's bag, the second doctor's bag that's waiting for me. I have 4 life essences as of yet unpicked. Maybe, just maybe, I should consider picking up the second doctor's bag quite soon. Because I'm about to go on a journey. Yeah, this is the napalm launcher. Hello there, you bastard. Also, if you fight in extremely close quarters, you can blow up, not just kill, outright blow up a gargoyle with 2 double shots from the shotgun. As in 2 alt fires. Seen it happen. It ain't pretty, but it works. Alright, what's the plan here? Let's use the Tommy gun. Switching between weapons is one of the most strategic things I do in this game so far. Of course, certain weapons are better against certain enemies, and certain No! No! Bad monsters! Stop! Yeah. This is the usual sort of procedure, but let's do it anyway. Bam, 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 bam. It's 4 sticks of dynamite. The flamethrower doesn't seem like the best of ideas. The napalm launcher will also do me a little good. So let's switch to the Tommy gun. You are going down! Alright, let's emerge, 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 emerge. Alright. Huh. See, spray and pray mode, the alt fire to this thing, can be helpful. Also, becoming disoriented in these circumstances is one of the worst things you can... you can do to... yeah. Becoming disoriented. Brilliant action. It's not a choice. It's a horrible thing that can happen to you, so you need to be mindful of your surroundings at all times. If you lose track of where you are and where you need to emerge, you're doomed. Because looking for this little ice hole, just desperately trying to find the place where you can catch a breath under duress, not the best of things, honestly. Then again, if you fixate on keeping track of where this place is, you lose track of the monsters, so that's not... Oh. Jillweed. Yeah, I still prefer to call them the monsters from the African Lagoon, because why the hell not? Can't even pronounce it properly at this point, sheesh. Either way, new area coming up. I'm at 100 health, and it's about to get nasty, so watch out now. Uh-oh, oh no. Wait, what? Oh, oh, that's hilarious. Alright, I've dropped a stick of dynamite and a cultist jumped down there and apparently he ate it. And it either blew him up or he went through all the trouble of going down this path. You son of a bitch! Of course it was the latter. Of course he simply chose to go down this path to mess with me. And you know what? I'm desperate enough to go all the way back. Because why not? Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Yeah, it's gills. And the only reason I said gills instead of Jills was because there's a Heroes of the Storm streamer / commentator called Gillyweed. So I figured, hey, that's probably the same G sound. Otherwise she would have been Jillyweed. The funniest thing would be if she is actually called Jillyweed instead of Gillyweed, and I'm mistaken on all accounts, except that I've made the correct call based on wrong information. Which also can happen. Now the thing is, I probably should pick up the doctor's bag, even though I haven't used mine up to full quite yet. Which is usually a setup, but hey, you do what you have to do. 10 health points going to waste. And a single life essence probably could have been saved if I hadn't messed that up. But still, let's get the doctors back from over here. And head on back. There are also 2 additional life essences to pick up over here, if I ever need to return to them. I'm trying to conserve my resources. Trying to play it safe. Even though that was not intentional, but hey. Let's pretend it was. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Now I've made the mistake of going back, probably beyond the point of no return. Okay, okay, it wasn't beyond the point of no return. Shouldn't have gone there in the first place, shouldn't have gone... Well, I've barely made the right decision, I would say. Giga? Yeah, that's not the best of examples. Actually, no, that's a good example. Who says Giga? So yeah, in terms of the shinies, that's a good example of a hard G. Bloated butchers, yeah. I should probably christen them on my own, give them... Yeah, I know. I figured I heard it someplace beforehand. Either way, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting for rabbits. I knew someone was gonna get me. No, no, no! Down to 66 health due to a single stupid cultist. Pretty pathetic if you ask me. Alright. Now I'm in deep. Yeah. They might have different names, but beneath the surface... Beneath the surface, they are just crazy people with guns. Well... Nah, it's the low-hanging fruit. See, the funny thing is, I wasn't really going anywhere with it. Sometimes... Sometimes you can get the impression that someone is about to make some shallow commentary. I mean, shallow social commentary. Because let's be frank here, that's far from deep. And definitely far from insightful in any way, shape or form. It's more of a repeated cliche. But hey, if you want to believe that I did something intentionally here, then by all means, please do so. Could call this guy, not this particular guy, and I'm not going to give him a name. It's just a member of... Whoa! No! Could call them sludge belchers. Whoa! Whoa! Wraiths! No! Bad cultist! Bad cultist! Oh, god damn it! I'm using up my doctor's bag already. This is horrible. No! For fuck's sake! This level is tough. Right, get over here. Where are you? No, don't pass through me, you moron! Boom! Yeah, there you go. Down with you, filthy beast. It's not a regular level, it's a secret hidden level called Thin Ice. Please don't look up secrets on this level or any sort of stuff on it, really. Just don't do that to yourself, don't do it to me. And it's not the 9th level, it's the level after level 4. It's just numbered 9 because I guess there are 8 levels in the campaign and this is a bonus level, so it's 9th in that sense. Alright, I need to focus now. Quite a bit actually, because otherwise things will go haywire very shortly. This is an elevator which will lead to a place of misery and suffering, which I'll have to blow myself out of. And very, very soon I'll have to... Oh yes, this is the place. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Okay, napalm launcher, I choose you. No! This just tends to happen. I mean, I ran straight into him. I probably should have kept my distance, switched the weapon. Switching weapons manually isn't all that simple. Yeah, it is rough, isn't it? Let's have one more go. Right, so that guy's dead. And no! Well, there's a cultist underwater now. And I've used up the essence. But this guy will burn. Actually, that cultist will live. Both of them will. Now I have to take care of them. Oh, great. And there goes my health. There goes my health. These guys are just rough to deal with. An absolute pain. Alright, let's deal with the problems here the best way I possibly can think of. No. I wanted to use fire, but you know, whatever. Whoa, that's unusual. I haven't played the game. I've heard of it though. Sounds like my sort of thing. Also, if you've heard of I Wanna Be the Guy, I beat that on hard, which is the second level of difficulty, above medium, which is designated as easy. So I guess hard is the default sort of level of difficulty. Also, after keep mashing words together. After some repetition, after some... I know there's a spider there. Yeah. Hello. After going through the same area over and over, you eventually get it. So there's probably not much pride to be had there. Eventually you just get into the rhythm of things. Haven't played it yet. I've only played the original so far. Yeah, I might play it eventually. But if I am to play that, I probably should record it for posterity. Alright. I've gotten rid of pretty much all of my armor, which is sad as hell. But what you can do. Now, time for... explosive measures. That should have cleared up the array. Yep, it did! See, I don't even need to... once again, flamethrower. I don't even need to clear up with other weapons. Dynamite, on its own, properly tossed around corners, can do wonders. And here's a new voodoo doll to replenish the one I have used up.
I need a key.
Alright, here's the deal. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I will make a different sort of mistake. Alright, I have a plan of sorts. I have my doctor's bag, but there are a few life essences over there. Here's the plan. I will overheal myself before that dreadful area. So that way I will be running my health down from 199 instead of just 100. That gives me a better chance of survival. It's the best I can come up with it. Whoa! No! No! Why? Well, where are you? You son of a bitch, you're underwater, aren't you? No, you're up there? How the hell? Oh, now you're underwater. Now I will get you under the sea. Oh, of course. No. I've used up a lot of my doctor's bag, but god damn it. Well, hey. I'm glad you're here, Dev. I've missed you, quite honestly. It's the simplest way I can put it. And it sounds weird considering the fact that we've seen each other like, what, 8 days ago? But hey, it's... yeah, I know. You know, this is the tail end of the stream, by the way, and I figured I have the remainder of my doctor's bag on me. I have already picked up the 2 life essences over there on the first platform, used them up in their entirety. I I have the second doctor's bag down below where I'm standing right now, so I need to pick it up eventually. But what I want to do is get through as much as I can on this single doctor's bag, get back here, get the second doctor's bag, and the life seed. So I will have 199 and the possibility to heal myself once I fall below over the hill. Oh, I mean, there are reasons. Oh, you're so tsundere now. Next thing you know, you'll call me Baka. Yeah, it's just... Anyway, do bats actually do anything to you? Do they hurt you in any sort of way, or are they just dull? Oh, I probably should have left the bat alone. I mean, you do, and I appreciate your presence, it's just that... I mean, I guess we've spent a bit more time together with Dev. We've played Battleborn for the, well, at the tail end of the open beta, I guess, which was a hilarious experience on its own. Yeah, but you do have a point, and the point is difficult to address here. It's like, how do I justly expand my affection? You know, it's like... It's probably the sort of emotion and the sort of debacle parents get themselves into when they prefer one child over another to an extent. They may be more proud of one, or they may be more eager to interact with one, and then they reach this problematic sort of situation where they feel guilty because they dare to have a preference. Hold on! Nasty things! Nasty things incoming! I'm not dying here! I'm not dying here, you bastards! You're not taking me alive! Actually, that wasn't the best way to put it. Actually, I should go away. I should go away right now. No! No, 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 no. No! No! I was so close. I had a plan. I had a plan. I did. It hasn't even been an hour. God damn it. Musings, yes. It's a difficult level. It's this bonus level for a reason. I don't know. It's just so nasty. But hey, at least an hour of a classical. Can I switch to something else? I have 5 minutes of this crap. No, let's give it an honest try. An honest try once again. Yeah, you don't say. Seriously? I mean, look at the situation. You go around the corner. First goddamn guy. An enemy perched on top of a... what's that even supposed to be? An iceberg? Whatever. He's perched on top of it. He's just standing there. Riddles you with bullets. Takes you down to 80 something health. Just like that. First goddamn thing that happens on this level. Yeah, there we go. But well, you just need to have the information before the fact. It's just it's annoying as hell. So the only reason I got rid of him properly was that I knew he was there. So I could jump around the corner, shoot a flare, jump back, take him down. That's not the way you're supposed to be playing, is it? That's not the way. You're not supposed to predict these things. I mean, you are supposed to try and predict them, but you are not supposed to know in advance, are you? Okay, I took this guy down, but there's one in the water I will need to take down, and there's a second cultist with a Tommy gun right around here. So I need to account for him as well. I don't know if I even like my own puns. I don't know how I feel about puns. I've been reconsidering so many things recently and not so recently. My stance on sarcasm, for instance. I think it's overused by idiots. Sarcasm used to mean something. Used to be this ultimate tool a smart person would use against horribly, horrifically idiotic statements. Now it's the sort of thing stupid people use commonly against smart statements. It's completely ass backwards. Like, yeah, I used to like icebergs before they were cool. No. Whoa. I seem to have developed a serious case of TNT. Probably haven't used that one before, have I? Come on, Spider! Come on, Spider. Just die already, please. Just do me a favor and die. Just die, Spider. No one likes you. Thank you. I mean, what sort of argument is that even supposed to be? No one likes you. Does that mean that you are supposed to commit suicide? No! No one can like you, and you can still live a fairly decent, fulfilling life. You can be a sociopath and still be happy. Perhaps it'll even make you more happy that people don't like you. Maybe you don't want their approval. But seriously, what sort of argument is that supposed to be? It's so common. Alright, hold on, let me catch up with the chat. Ah, Spider Bro. Whoa! No! Ow. Full damage. Yeah. I mean, no, for the purpose of the argument, let's assume that nobody actually likes you. Which in most circumstances isn't a fair assumption, but let's. Even if that's the case, so what? Oh no!
For fuck's sake!
Yeah, 75 charges from the doctor's back. God! Just like that! Because a single asshole cultist with a Tommy gun decided to ruin my day. Fuck it, let's Rambo this. Die! Thanks. This is my reality, this is my life. Yeah, pissing off the masses on purpose is probably a dumb thing to do, but still some people like to do it. Precisely because their opposition has no recourse. I guess that's what kids these days call trolling, and it's one of the things I consider to be radical evil. It's aggravating people for the sake of making them feel bad and deriving pleasure from that simple fact. Deriving pleasure from other people's suffering. I mean, it's not just deriving pleasure from other people's suffering, because yeah, you could blame Schadenfreude in that case, and that's not quite fair. Causing that suffering in the first place to derive suffering from the fact that you are causing it and that it exists. Because ultimately, if you're not causing the suffering, if you're just going along for the ride and laughing at other people's misery, but not actively causing it and not supporting the misery, then you know you might as well. Because then there's some positive outcome out of a generally crappy situation. Yeah, trolling can be a complicated subject matter. But if, by trolling, you do mean hurting people on purpose and deriving, just getting kicks from them being helpless and you being in control, what the hell? Then I do consider that evil. Radical evil. The simplest, most common example of radical evil I can come up with in the modern world. Because when you think of people causing suffering just for the hell of it, hold on, this is the moment of truth. This one decides things. Die! Actually, this is not smart. Far from it. No! Nope! 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 Oh shit, I'm so screwed. Screw you, fishies! So long, suckers! So long, shitlords. I'm so screwed. But hey, I got out of there alive, didn't I? Seriously, of all the things and of all the people, me being unnuanced. Oh, by the way, I probably should have picked up the armor before venturing forth. It's not just all about gathering the party, you know. Should have healed before. Ah, no, screw that. It's really sadism. Well, and then you can speak of sadism in terms of BDSM, in which case it's not bad. Well, to an extent. See, but here's the sad part about this. It's people acting a lot more stupid than they are, which has been pretty adequately explained by a nice comic on the web though.
Hey guys, look how retarded I am.
No, seriously. That's what people have to do. Then I have a sneaking suspicion that they might not be all that brilliant in real life. Because you know what I value a lot more than pretending to be dumb is actually not pretending but just outright being smart. And that's something you'll have a lot harder of a time doing if you know, are not actually smart. God damn it, cultist. Getting real tired of your shit, cultist. But yeah, as I mentioned, actually being smart, kind of a rare thing. But anyone can pretend to be an idiot. Anyone! If you're of average intelligence, pretending to be an idiot will give you this feeling of safety. Hey, you're not that dumb. You're a lot smarter than you are pretending to be. You are a lot smarter. Yes, but that doesn't mean that you necessarily are really smart, now does it? No. It's just that you set this bar for yourself so goddamn low that no matter how dumb you are, you will go past it. By definition, because you are acting dumber than you are, which always will allow you to think of yourself highly, well, in comparison to what you are pretending to be anyway. I don't even need to click on the image, I'm fairly certain I know what you're linking to. Probably the thing I'm... Well, BDSM is... Well, at least you're not the sort of people to call my bluff and say, you know next to nothing about BDSM. Which in the right crowd can happen. Yes, you will. I don't know, people, I don't know. It's just... As far as current events are concerned, by the way, I probably should focus right now. This is a decent situation by all means. I'm at 141 health, I have a full doctor's bag. Things are looking up for me. This is of course something I should pick up around here, I think. Not around here quite yet. I'm honestly not really into that. Either way, have you heard of... Actually, this is a topic so vast that I'm not even sure I'll be able to do it justice. But this is something that has been... Ah, damn it, I got stuck in a corner. This is something that's been a theme in my life for quite a while now, so it's a particularly touchy subject to me. Have you heard of the subreddit called I Am Very Smart? And if so, what do you think of it? And if not, you can always look it up. I mean, it's not like I'm streaming or anything. I mean, someone recently in a discussion mentioned it, and I immediately understood what it was supposed to mean. And yet it meant the same thing I've been hearing over and over throughout my entire life, ever since primary school. And it's kinda tiring. And I honestly am not sure what to do with it. Because the implication is, you are using big words, therefore you are stupid. Because you are using big words, and people only use big words unnecessarily if they feel intellectually inadequate and want to compensate for that by employing vocabulary that's unnecessary to try to suggest to other people that they are smarter than they actually are. Which doesn't really do it for me. It's about people, it's about a few things. First of all, it's about people blatantly saying I am smarter than you, and then either trying to justify it in some way or presenting something that will out them as a person that is actually stupider than the person they are talking to. It's also about people trying to use big words and failing at times, and at times, which is the saddest part, it's about people trying to get across a decently smart, an average, or just a or perhaps quite an insightful point, using fairly expansive vocabulary to drive that point, and getting linked to and laughed out by people who consider that sort of vocabulary inappropriate in casual conversation. Okay, that's not the... I could link you to the... God damn it, this is going nowhere. This is turning into a podcast, and I'm here, I'm doing well, and I'm either about to die or I'm about to progress quite a bit further. The phone call might be the best thing, because I will be able to proceed since you are busy anyway, so trying to further the conversation will probably be fairly pointless. See, but here's the thing. This is something people have been accusing me throughout my entire life. What am I supposed to do? Honestly, what am I supposed to do about it? Yeah. Because I think it's a case of this is what people do because they think this is what smart people do. Except that smart people probably also sometimes do the same thing. So even though you are implied to be a dumb person pretending to be a smart person unsuccessfully, what if you are a smart person just acting the way you normally act? No, but that's something people don't take into account because it would probably hurt their precious egos to realize that they may be talking to someone reasonably smart that doesn't agree with them. Or perhaps that they are actually talking to someone who might be smarter than them. Because hey, they didn't want to consider that sort of possibility, now do they? No, they don't. No, no, let me go. Let me go. Alright. Just wait for busy. I will try to get through these lagoon monsters. The Gill Warriors or whatever they are called. My situation is fairly decent. I wasted a lot of ammo, but it doesn't matter. That's inconsequential. Ammo is something I can dispense at my leisure. I have a lot of armor. 189. Yeah, I can't read. 187 from what I see here. I have 141 health and a full doctor's bag. So things are looking up. In comparison to where I was previously, things are looking up. There's progress. Not in the bad sense, mind you, just... Oh boy! Bad spot, bad spot! Stranger danger. Proximity... Bombs. Or dynamite, or whatever. Because screw them. Alright, this will activate that chain reaction. I don't want to do that. I don't know! I only know the blue one, that's armor. I don't know the other ones. Maybe I should read the manual at some point. Imagine that. Oh, great spot. I will not be able to pick that up safely. Excellent. Hold on. Yep, blew it up. No! No! No, you bastard! I am overhealed and I like it that way. You keep your grubby hands off of my life ball. You know, it's the funniest thing when I look at the preview screen and see the screen I am supposed to see here most of the time, see the gameplay part and actually play using the preview screen, because I can also read the chat though, a lot easier. It's quite an interesting experience. Okay, since there's a guy over... I probably shouldn't use up all the dynamite. Okay, let's do it like this. Toss it! Right click? No, that was stupid of me. Toss it, click. You can probably detonate it in mid-air. Yeah, that's all of them, I think. Come get some! Oh, two of you, huh? Two of you? Jumped over one of them, Goomba stomped it. And there you go, you're dead now, haha. You're doing so well. I didn't want this try, I really didn't. And lo and behold, it's actually working. It's going my way. So surprised. No, seriously, this is the best attempt. By far. This seems to be the most promising one. Okay, I have so many flares, I need to set things on fire. Set the world on fire! I have probably just... I've probably just fully woken up at this point. That's why I'm playing so well. Sheesh. Sleepiness gone. Oh no, you bastards. You bastards! Bastards, all of you. Illegitimate children. Your parents had you out of wedlock. Yes. So what do I? So what do I have at 200 exactly? What is that? Fire armor? Does fire armor shield me against fire? Wait, hold on. Just sneaky peeky here. Sneaky peeky. Oh, god damn it, they're coming! They're coming to take me away! Oh yeah? Get over here! I promise I will heal you. Got him! Twitchy twitchy! Get over here, White! Get over here, Rafe! Get over here, you ghastly visage! I shall dispatch you with ease! Still defense special. Not for fire. So what is blue against? Bullets? Actually, that's the most reasonable. Where is it? Rafe? Yo, Rafe! Hey! Just don't get stuck in a corner, you're making it. Look. Let's get no. Rafe! This is unbefitting a ghastly visage. Come on. Finally. I mean, seriously, getting stuck in a corner. Stop circling! Just get over here and try and kill me. Sheesh. I mean, what are you? Just some kind of. Stop screaming, for fuck's sake! Ah, I got the cord stuck on my wrist. I don't like the cord being stuck on my wrist. There you go, now you're dead. No life points lost, no armor lost. Look at this. Nothing. Yeah, physical armor is where it's at. Alright. Time to proceed. Oh no, I know where this is going. I need this. The napalm launcher. But I will need to switch from it to a different weapon. Well, I am about to die once again, or proceed as far as I have gotten. So... that wasn't so bad. I've lost most of the health I have gotten over my playthrough, but that's kind of inconsequential. They have all fallen down from the pillars, and there's no way no goddamn way in hell I'm going back. I mean, they are all down there, so I will encounter them again eventually. And that gargoyle circling there, yeah, it's out there. By the way, here comes the hard part, and I've lost a lot of armor, a lot of health. Yeah. But I'm alive. Oh no. Burn! Can't pick it up. I already have too much fuel. Too much fuel. What? Voodoo beat, as in, you know, the drums playing? I don't know. I don't get it either. Oh, sorry, I tend to pronounce things as properly as I possibly can, so... sometimes... Skulky! Yeah, I actually didn't get it. Wasn't just that I figured it out and figured it wasn't much of a joke. I didn't figure it out. Still, this is the part where I died. I haven't killed everyone so far, but you know what? At this point, I say screw it. I mean, I will try to kill the gargoyle and then I will try to proceed downwards, but other than that, no, let's just try not to die. Oh crap. Okay, here's the deal. Oh, yeah, I wasn't... well, I was just experimenting at that point, I guess. Figuring out whether the jump is possible. I think I've just died and got frustrated and wanted to find out. It's horrible. Okay, so here's the question, guys. I can get to the gargoyle. But should I? Should I go for the pillars? If I miss one, I die. Fuck it. If I need to die, then so be it! Well, I'd give it an 8 for the landing. It wasn't perfect, but it was enough. And that's what matters, isn't it? Alright. Guys, this is the end of the level. Yeah, but I don't feel like I've earned it. I need to go back and kill those bastards. Oh, do we have to go back? We have to go back. Whoa, what is this place? More brains, more problems? Yeah, I didn't expect it myself. I can tell you one thing, I appreciated it wholeheartedly. So wait, is this the place with the pillars and the thingies? Because I need to figure out where the guys are. Where did all the cultists go? Some of them were still there. Oh, how nice. Where are the cultists? No! You know what? This is skating on thin ice. If I fall here, I'm so dead. Not gonna happen. But you know what? I guess... I mean, I've killed the gargoyle. I hurt the gargoyle. Some point, and I've killed it. So I guess I've gotten rid of everything over here that I've heard and seen. And if the other cultists have disappeared, then hey, that's not a problem. They don't want to get killed. Not gonna force them. Two out of 2 secrets. Apparently I've missed 2 targets. Probably the cultists that have fallen and could not get up. But you know what? Screw that. Just screw it. I have beaten the level! Even though it was rough. And even though it took me quite a few tries. And during the last one I had very little faith. I had very little desire to go through that ordeal again. But I did. I gave it an honest try. It was tough. It was challenging. It was satisfying to get through. I took some risks. I've almost screwed it all up. But I've beaten the level. On medium difficulty, and I'm quite satisfied with that. Next level is called The Haunting. It's episode 2, map 5. But I guess I will leave that for another time. So if you're watching the VODs, thanks a lot for watching the VODs. And I will see you in the next VOD.